Good morning and welcome to my shop again. Today I'm going to build or turn a small spalted shallow bowl out of this piece of spalted oak came out of my yard. It has several wormholes and rotten spots in it. I'm hoping it works out all right. It's got a pretty nasty one here. So I'm going to come with a sort of a shallow salad bowl or something like that. And I'm going to use a faceplate. I've already drawn a 3 1/4 inch circle around it. I've found through experience that if you draw the outside circle of the whatever faceplate you're going to use, that it just really it helps to keep it really centered. It seems to be the easiest way for me. To try the best to keep it from moving. It's just better to put a little retainer in there. There we go. And that makes life a little easier. And you just have to put 2 opposing screws. Screw them down and don't tighten them. One more. All right, to the lathe we go. There it is. It is pretty bad out of balance, which I knew it was, but it has this right here, and I thought about cutting that off on a bandsaw, but it was in sort of a precarious position, and that big old bandsaw grabs stuff out of your hand in a heartbeat, so I thought it'd be better to just whirl it off. So I'm going to use my beaver, naturally. I put it on, I put the slow belt on. It wobbles pretty good. Let me switch to this one down here. It wobbles pretty good, so I'm going to turn it up to where it starts to wobble. Ooh. See something right here? There we go. That headstock will sort of get a little loose on you if you let it wobble. I'm going to bring it up. Okay, starting to shake right there. I'm going to bring it back to where it doesn't. Okay, and that's where you should start right there. I am at 550 RPMs. So let's see if we can't knock some of this off. And I tell you guys, I am just getting too damn complacent in the stuff I do. I did not raise my tool risk up to a center position. I don't really think it makes that much difference on this, but I just like to do it. So I need to get in a little bit more because it started to whittle it off pretty good. Give it a whirl. Face shield back on. See what we got. Oh, that's pretty punky. Pretty punky. I think I need to come down past this and get into that better wood. Yep, that's what I got to do. There's that void there. That's what you call just rocked. Good wood in the center. It looks pretty good up here past this black, so I'll get past the black and we'll swirl it this way. Tighten up, move my wrist in a little bit more. Looking better, still a little punky right there, but it'll straighten up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mark my tenon. Whirl it up. Whirl it up, whirl it up, whirl it up. That ought to work. When you do this now, just make sure this side don't touch because it'll go pew. And you won't like it. So, there you go. There's my deep one. That's my tenon right there. And it'll be a dovetail tenon. Easy to do. Alright, I went and found another bottle of CA glue. One of the problems I have is that the spouts on the CA glue keeps screwing up. It's just really hard to keep clean. If anybody got a suggestion, I sure would like to know it, and I'll incorporate it in the tip of the video. Find my gloves and my face shield. Now I'm going to start coming in there. I'm going to go ahead and round this off, and then I'm going to start coming in here, making it smooth and seeing what I got. I mean, that's pretty rough right there. That may be where I had to put some epoxy. Okay. See what we got. Put this on. Okay, don't want to sling any super glue on me. That would not be nice. Got almost 1,000 RPM. Betsy. Well, I believe that's going to be perfect. Better shore up this area right in here a little bit, and a little bit right here. Blow that out, and might just stuff a little bit of super glue in there. Not super glue, but epoxy. Just a hole all the way through it. All right, I'm gonna get my air and get this cleaned up, and we'll see what we can do about that. All right, me and Brandy had our popcorn, so we're back. Okay, I did this before I turned the camera on, but the first thing, well, it's got all the CA glue in it. First thing I did was I took the same skew I used to make this dovetail, and I cleaned this out where the CA glue got in. And then where it had this void right here, I went and stuffed a gumball in that hole, pounded it in with a hammer, and put some CA in it. So I'm going to very lightly come in here to try to do a shear cut on all this, and then perhaps we will put a sealer on it, and in a little while we'll flip it around and do the inside, then we'll put a jam chuck on it and put it back around and get rid of this tenon. Oops. Yeah, I come in here and hold this at about a 45. And that gives me a shear cut just as good as any skew or bowl gouge or anything you can use. Ooh, Betsy. See what this looks like over here now. Oh, that's gonna look nice right there. Looks like I need to go a little bit more. Try to get a little bit smoother down into where that punkiness was. But that gumball is sort of pretty set in there. That's another use for gumballs, guys. Or any kind of nut, I guess. Just basically put some super glue in it, pound it in, and put some more. So I'm going to pull this a little harder because I really want to try to go, where'd it go? I'm try to clean this up a little better right in here. Okay. Now I failed to mention, but this is the square cutter with a little bit of a radius on the end that I got from Captain Eddie. Let's see what we got now. Oh, looking much, much better. It's always going to have a little bit of roughness. The only way I could fix that would be to, super glue and sawdust. But actually, I think that's okay. I think this is ready for some sealer on the outside. Of course, parts of it are already sealed, but that's going to make a pretty little platter or whatever I'm going to make out of it. I like that idea right there, though. A little punky right there, but that'll work. So let's get the sealer out. Go ahead and seal this back side, and then when that sits up a little bit, we'll flip it around. Now, I always get a paper towel, and I clean the excess off because it will sort of gob up. What doesn't soak in needs to be wiped off. Because if you don't, it will, it'll make a high spot. That's what it'll do. Going to do a little sanding there with 320. My power sander pad broke, so I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. There it is with a sealer on it. That is going to be one pretty bowl. So I'll Give it a little while, then we'll flip it around so we can't cut that tenon off. Okay. I'm ready to take the tenon off. Here's the way I do it. Take a piece of this stuff, and I will bring the tool rest up in the center, and hopefully bring it right into there. Really right into there. That ought to work. I didn't have a dot right there in the center, which I should have known better, but I didn't. So that's the reason it's got a little wobble, but I don't think it'll hurt nothing. I am going to break in my new tool rest here. Dun-da-da. Not that I need it for this, but good time to try it. Come in here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's do it this way. Need more room right there. This tailstock has a 4.5 inch travel, so it lets you do some things that a lot of them don't. And that's the reason right there. All right, I am going to use Old Reliable here. Come in here, let's see. Make absolutely certain I'm on center. And I am. Come on now. Yeah, here goes my signature. That coming off didn't mess it up too bad. I had to put a little bit of filler right there. I don't want to get my finger too close, it'll go plumb through it. There you go. We'll clean it up and it'll be ready to go. Yeah, a little bit of sealer on the bottom. And then I'll do a little bit of sanding, and I'm going to go ahead and make this a mat. And it will be done. Soak that in. We'll go ahead and get a little more on here. That's that. There's going to be one pretty little shallow bowl. Wish it'd be deeper, but you deal with what you got. You have to make with what the timber will allow you to. Okay. I get her sprayed and we'll have one final show. Here's your end product. I think I'm going to call this my dog face bowl. Do you see it? Look here. There's an eye and there's an eye. Looks like a dog. It's a beautiful little bowl, or you might want to call it a plate. It's only 1 inch deep. It's either a deep plate or a shallow bowl. Turned out really nice. It was little puck in spots, very spalted as you can see. I'm walking around here to give you a view of the back. Not a very good one. Let me see if I can't turn it around. All right. Okay, well, here's a view of the back of it. Back up here where you can see it. And a profile. Yeah, I might have to name this after my dog. Might call it a brandy bowl. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you viewing this, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Tell your friends, and give me a like, and keep it whirling, my friends. Hey, I'm back. You just thought this was over, didn't you? Anyway, I've had several people request that I make a lamp using resin and pine cones, and gumballs, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to. So you need to be telling your friends it's coming. It may take me, 4 or 5 days to get it all done because it's multiple steps and a lot of setup time for resins, overnight and so forth. So it's going to be 2 parts. This was beef jerky. I wish I had some right now. Anyway, this is what I'm going to use for a mold for my base. And it'll probably have a different wood down at the bottom, maybe walnut. I'm a little partial to it, as you know. And it'll be gumballs and pine cones, and it'll have a shape of some sort. And I went over to Dollar General and I found these sand buckets, and this is going to be my shade. And it's also going to be resin and pine cones and gumballs. And I haven't decided, what kind of pearl, but I'm going to put some pearls in here. Pearl, I guess you call it pearl powder, so that it's, it's still translucent, but it'll have, the reflections and so forth. And I may use different colors or something, different layers. But anyway, stay tuned. It's a coming.